So I was kind of thinking, man, I wanted to give, sort of a shout out video to my guys out there who are introverts, who are considering themselves introverts, but true introverts, because you know where you're headed in life, and you want to get ahead of 99% of people. And I was thinking, I wanted to kind of, show you guys why, being an introvert is the best thing in the world. And what I want you guys to kind of get through your head is that when you're an introvert, man, and you focus on certain things in your life, and you sacrifice other things in your life, so you kind of force yourself to level up in a way that people don't understand. And the thing about being an introvert is that when you're an introvert and you become successful and you figure yourself out, you figure your life out, and you get on your purpose, you can now get better in other areas of your life. And when you look at some people who consider themselves to be extroverted, whatever, extrovert is more focused on how well you get along with the crowd, how comfortable you are around people, being social. And I think there's something lacking in there, because you have this way of living and tend to overlook other things that are important in your life. For example, that person may do certain things, try to be around certain people, even make life choices that puts him in certain situations or circumstances that, or puts him in environments that allows him to be an extrovert where he can flourish in that environment. And as a result, he neglects other things in his life, such as being alone, such as being willing to be alone for a long period of time. And that's one thing introverts are really good at. Once you're an introvert and you learn that being alone is actually a superpower and it can actually change your life, you start to want to be alone a lot more. But you start to see the world for what it is. You start to open up more. You start to, want to improve your skills as you learn to be alone, as you improve your life while you're making certain decisions on your own time. You naturally want to become better at all things. And as you see in the world today, man, a lot of the most successful individuals, successful people in the world are introverts. Billionaires, wealthiest people, they're introverts. They started off as introverts. They're still introverts. These are people that they did this shit on their own. Maybe they had a team of other introverts with them, but the key is that they're willing to do stuff alone. They're willing to change their life alone, and they're willing to do it right away. They put themselves first in a positive way. They typically don't care about what other people think, because as an introvert, you just care about the things in your life that you can control. Put in the right things first. How you can be a step ahead of everyone. Because let's face it, most people don't like introverts. Most people don't like quiet people. They tend to be put to the side, like, oh, he's quiet, he doesn't talk, he doesn't say anything. Oh, the introvert, let him be an introvert. And the introvert sees this. Trust me, the introvert notices all of this. And you know what the introvert does? He says, okay, you guys don't want to invite me out. You guys don't want to be cool with me. Okay. And you want me to go out my way to be cool with you. That's why. That's why you're upset at me. It's fine. I'll show you why you're making a mistake, and I'm making the best decision of my life. And that's how the introvert thinks, man. And this is why introverts are so successful, man. And if you're an introvert, I say embrace it. I say if you're gonna embrace it, man, you work on those qualities in your life. They're gonna make you, a better person overall, more successful, whatever. But you have to be open minded about other things in your life. So if you're an introvert and you want to be good at dating, or you want to improve your social skills, you're gonna have to date and you're gonna have to build social skills. It's just the reality. It's just the reality, man. This is why, I'm glad to have, grown up in a much bigger city where, you know, people consider me laid back or whatever, but I've never been afraid to make new friends. I've always been that guy they know I'm laid back. They know I'm to myself mostly, but I'm never afraid to go, to go meet new friends, to go meet new people and socialize, which has given me a huge advantage in my life, which is why I'm in the position I'm in right now. It's been, I think, I think this is really important, and a lot of men need to understand this, especially if you are an introvert and you feel that people hate you for it, or you just don't have a lot of friends, or you're by yourself, or you're alone, man. This is why I say you need to embrace this. You need to figure out, okay, I'm alone, so I'm gonna make the best of this. How am I gonna get ahead of these people who are leaving me out here alone? Who want me to go out my way to be their friends? Who want me to go out there my way to socialize, to do this, to do that? And it's not really an ego thing. It's just being smarter than everyone. That's literally what it is. And people will say, "Oh, you got an ego, man. You think you're too good for people?" That's what people try to play the card in you when you're an introvert, man. They'll try to say they think you think you're too good for them, or you think you this and that. No, I'm just smarter. I'm just making a better decision. I don't want to be around personalities that change every 2 seconds. I don't want to be around guys simping for girls. I don't want to be around weird energy. And that's how you gotta be, man. That's how you have to think about this shit. I don't want to be around shit that's not really firm. That's not the stuff you want to be around, man. Because I'm telling you, it just ends up nowhere. You just end up not putting yourself first. You're wasting time. You end up making bad decisions based on the emotions and feelings of other people, and it's just stupid. So this is why, as a man, you know, there's certain things, as an introvert man, you learn a lot of things on your own, man. When you learn to be alone. For me, I live by myself. I'm single. I'm not 30 yet. Make good money. Everything I learned is on my own. Everything. After I moved out my parents, everything has been me learning stuff on my own. Whether it's doing my own research, whether it's figuring out how I can, meet new people, whether it's doing stuff alone, when I go outside in the city, whether it's learning any sort of new skill in my life. I'm doing this alone. I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to teach myself. And if I need to go out and get some help, or I need to reach out, I can get a mentor, I can get a coach, and this is the bright side of being an introvert, because you set yourself up to be more successful than other people, and people just don't understand this. They just don't understand. And I don't need anything for validation. I don't need a girlfriend. I don't need anybody saying, "Yo, why you not married, or why you this or that." I don't pay attention to that shit. I don't need that in my life. When I'm ready to do that, I'm ready. And I'm ready to take that step. I'm ready to take that step. Right now, I don't want to take that step. I'm ready for it, but I don't want to do it. And you know why I don't want to do it. And society knows why. They don't act like they don't know why. I'm going to focus on myself, and I'm going to keep building myself up to be better. And that's the mindset you have to have as an introvert, man. As someone who is an introvert, but you're not afraid to step out of your comfort zone. You're not afraid to, you're not afraid to take risks. You're not afraid to think outside the box, man. And yeah, a lot of people shame you for it. A lot of people won't fuck with you. They won't rock with you. They'll act like I said, you think you're better than them. And it's simply not the case, man. It's simply not the case. I'm just who I am. I'm playing it smart. You could play it however you want to play it. If that's your personality, that's your personality. Don't change for me. Don't change for anybody. Don't change for a girl. Don't change for, no. Be who you are. But just know that there's consequences for being who you are. Just be prepared. Like telling a girl that she's not wifey material because of her past, she doesn't realize that her past has consequences. So her doing all that fun shit in her 20s and wilding out, all that has consequences. And introverts understand that. They understand that being an introvert is saving you from making mistakes, and enabling you to take more risks within yourself, within developing who you are, within learning yourself. Much better path to take, man. And like I said, this doesn't mean close yourself off to the world, but just know who you are, know who you're internally, who you really are. And most people really need to understand this, man. And I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You won't regret, if you're an introvert, man, and you think, something's not, going on for you, or something's not working out. You need to see the brighter side of the things. You need to see the brighter side of life, the brighter side of things. To see your full potential, and that you can reach it, and you can reach it much quicker than other people can. But if you like the video, stay tuned for more, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here.